What's going on, guys? I'm Gianmarcus from Redline Motorsport, and in today's episode we will see how to approach another technical racetrack, the Autodromo of Imola. Unlike its German cousin, the Nürburgring GP, Imola is a bit faster and tighter corners. So for today's episode I've chosen the Bentley Continental GT3, a big heavy torque beast that at first sight does not suit this track that much, but we'll see how to get as much as we can out of her potential. As I said, the car has loads of torque and likes to oversteer, so increasing the traction control to 35% will help us keeping under control the car. Also, decreasing spring rate and anti-roll bar will improve significantly rear end grip. You also want to set your wing to maximum downforce to have again better grip in corners. Increasing rear rebound value will help again in corners, avoiding snap oversteer. And the rake should not be that high, so we'll lower the front end a bit to 6.5 cm and the rear to 8. Camber must be high both on front and rear to improve overall grip. Toe out on front for a responsive nose, and a medium toe in value at the back, just to have that bit of stability during braking. Differential must be set as low as possible to help us steering corners. That was for the setup, so let's go for the hot lap. Okay, here we are on the main straight as always, and the next one is a pretty satisfying chicane once you master it. It's called the Variante Tamburello. We're passing by the finish line, so prepare to brake at the 100-meter mark and down to third gear. Use as much curb as possible on the left and then on the right, and do turn 4 completely flat out and use the green rubber pads on the outside of the corner. Up to 5th before braking at the 50 meters mark for the second chicane, the Variante Villeneuve. Hit the first curb in 4th, then downshift to 3rd gear for the right-hander and again use the green pad on the exit. Up to 4th gear before the toes a hairpin, and then down to 2nd. A bit of understeer here because we had too much speed at the beginning of the corner, but we are good on the exit though. Uphill here before the Piratella corner and brake up the 50-meter mark, down to 3rd, curb on the inside, then outside. Now downhill in 5th gear for this double right-hander called Acque Minerali. Brake after the 50-meter mark, stay in 5th and then quickly down to 3rd gear and again use the green pad on the exit. The next one is the 3rd and last chicane, the Variante Alta. Brake just after the 100-meter mark, down to 2nd gear and use the black curbs to not lose speed, but be careful avoiding penalties. Then downhill again to a double left-hander, the Rivazza corners. Brake at the 100-meter mark, down to 2nd gear for the first left-hander. Stay in 2nd for the next one and then flat out to the main straight. Also remember to cut through the green pad next to the paddock to gain few more milliseconds. Guys, that was the hot lap of one of the most fascinating and difficult tracks in Raceroom, and definitely one of my favorite. As always, I want to say a big thank you to Redline Motorsport for sponsoring the video, and also do not forget to check out our live streams on Twitch and our website redlinemotorsport.co.uk for more videos, online races and championships. Also, remember always to have fun, drive clean and respect other drivers. Cheers!